Okay, here's my message for the Satanists. Um, the war between Satan and God, Lucifer, and his father is over. They came to understanding long ago, even before the Bible was written. Long, long time ago. You are perpetuating what is embedded in mankind, like good feels good and we bad feels bad. We all feel each other, and the messages are passed on through the blood just the way it is. We all see each other. There's no hiding, and you're especially not going to hide from God. There's no hiding that either. So I'm going to just tell you like it is. Satan's pissed because you're acting like he acted, and God straightened him out, cast him out, reformed him in the fire, cleaned him up, the sickest part of God, and you have no idea what you are perpetuating on your own volition. Now, I know God talks to everybody, and of course, God and Satan talk. Of course, they do. What do you think they don't? How are they going to work together if they don't communicate? Think about that. So, anyway, um, what you're doing now, you have no more chances. Time's up. Satan's time on this earth is up. Your time on this earth is up. You do not own it. God owns this earth. Obviously, if he can push Satan around, he's definitely going to push you around. Think about that. When that day happens, for all the cruel that you've put on other people, I am going to be laughing with glee like a little baby. So, um, just, and the rest of the people that have been treated dirty by all you, because you're narcissist, you're sick. You are sick. It's sick blood that started with inbreeding. And that was the big no no. I mean, things escalated and things got worse. And all the deviant stuff started coming into play because of the sickness. You have no idea what you're carrying on and carrying forth. And if you think that Satan's a nice guy and you can talk to him, you think he's your father, well, guess what? That's part of God. And your father is going to kill you for being stupid, for being ignorant. And I know I'm getting on here to tell you, like, this is your warning. Time's up. You don't get any more chances. There's not a last chance. You are not strong enough to fight God. All of you put together is just one tiny little piece of Satan. A tiny piece. You are not him. And all the Christians put together is just a little part of God. But God is all that and more. And he's going to come and take you out. You're dirty. You're screwing up the earth. You're screwing with his children. You are not of God. You are not his children if you are not listening to what he tells you to do. And he tells all of us what to do. If we drop a gum wrapper on the ground, he says, go pick that up. In fact, he's telling you not to put it there before it falls. But he'll give you that other chance when you walk away. Then Satan's saying, okay, chalk one up. Good job. Laughing at you. Gonna kill you later. And all those bad deeds you've chalked up, he's keeping track for God. Idiots. Idiots. The best thing you could do is get a dictionary and learn all these words that you're spelling in casting. Because you're going to find out what cast means. Do you know you need fire to cast? And mankind does not carry their own fire. That is God given. So, and just think that next time you light your tiny little candles and you're doing your little crafts, and I do mean little, have fun, I guess, because I'm going to have so much fun watching you be destroyed. There's nothing I like better than taking any kind of bully monster People that scare people. If you scare me, I'm going to want to kill you. Do you understand that? Yeah, that's how I roll. I don't cry. I get angry and I do something about it. So right now I'm doing something and my anger is controlled. But the second God says go, he says go, lets me do something and says I'm not going to be punished for doing that because I've been punished enough by these people. When he says go, I'm going. Oh, baby. Whoa. I'm going to have a good day. And you just think on that because there's a lot of hurt Christians out there, a lot of hurt people of God all over the world, whoever they call themselves. And when their spirits join, it is going to be bad for you because we're all so strong and smart and beautiful. That's how you get beautiful. Don't have your boobs done and you don't have your face done and you don't put your makeup on and all that. Well, you can. Don't get me wrong, girls. You hear me. But fake fake don't go in the house of God. Evil don't go in the house of God. Try come being evil and stepping in my house and see what I'm going to do to you. One word out of your filthy mouth and I'll make you shiver with fright. Want to try and scare me? I'll show you fear. And this is a promise. When God says go, I'm going to put all my energy into making you non existent, is the word. So, as soon as I can help my Father, our Father, do that. Your hash browns, and that's going to be a good day, and it's been coming for a long time. So, I'm not going to tell you to enjoy your day. If you're a bad person, have the most miserable day you could possibly think of. Get down on your knees one time to the right God and find out where the power really is. Because I'll tell you what, there's nothing you can do that is strong enough or bad enough or smart enough to cross even one Christian warrior, let alone a whole army of them. So there's my warning for you. Everybody else, just realize that the importance of I'll come back and I'll talk a little bit more about praying for the darkest parts of God because that can be done in a certain manner, different. It's like you don't go all out and give your heart and you're not talking to Satan directly, nothing like that. But when you go to the Father and you realize his sorrow through the whole thing, there's your beginning of understanding that somebody's actually hurting because a child got sick. This is the bottom line. That's a small way to explain it, but it's really deep and it's more involved. And there you go. That's about all I can say on this. Well, that's a brief. Uh, Touching really quick on one thing. I will never explain myself to anybody. I've done so much studying, and when I know more, I know I do. And people that use geometria and numbers, and that's all good. That's okay. But don't forget when you're doing the numbers that in dictionaries all over the world, all those words have been changed, and every word and every letter do have a significance way deeper than just on a three language base. It's a world based study, a total linguistic study. And I won't interpret anything to anybody. I will tell you a story. I will talk to you briefly, but to go in depth and tell you word for word how I studied that, I've told you before, go back in my videos on how to understand words in the dictionary, in the Webster's Dictionary, first edition. 1921. If you don't even go into the other books I mentioned, just pick up that old dictionary and start reading definitions of words that you've heard mean people say. Take a thorough understanding in every language and every abbreviation of those languages, and then tell me about your numbers. And I'm not saying you're not saying who you are, because everybody's in the book. I'm just telling you, you don't know that book like I do right now. So, um, Satanists, talk to the right God or literally go to hell. You're going to find out what hell is. Think your little games and burning your fingers with a match is hell? Mm. Check out Hawaii. Wait till Yellowstone gets popping. Wait till the earth cracks in half and you fall in it. You think these things aren't possible and that Christians aren't angry and we're all thinking the same thing? That you want us dead, so we know we have to want you dead? So we take it to extremes. We plan way ahead before you were even thought of. God was thinking about this, how to fix any sickness as in giving birth, and how to heal that through mankind so they would have the understanding of what he went through to put your happy little asses here. So, okay, that's about it, guys. Before I get pissed off, even thinking of the cruel people in this world, which I could grab with one hand and squeeze your throat right out of you, and would enjoy doing that. Well, maybe at that point when God covers me and shields me, if I ever had to do that for somebody else to save them, I most definitely would. Not a problem. I would grab any part of your body and rip it off you or out of you. So, anyway, all the rest of you, take it easy. Have a wonderful day. Um, I'm going to be working on that rest that GoPro software today. Hopefully, I get that up and going. Wish me luck and peace and love from Pine City. Satanists, fuck off.